What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Fong, and chances are if you're watching this video right now, you're probably looking for camera accessories that you could add to your arsenal without necessarily breaking the bank. And if that's the case, then you're in the right spot. So all of the accessories that I'm going to be talking about are actually items that I carry with me on a daily basis, and I actually have a little bit of extra of each of these accessories just because I tend to misplace them and lose them. So the first item that I wanted to bring up is this Nicey rig cage. Now it's a little bit on the pricier side compared to the rest of these items, but it is cheaper than the small rig cage and a lot of the camera cages that you're going to find on Amazon and on many other websites. So why did I choose this Nicey rig cage? Well, price. The price is a lot cheaper than a lot of the options out there, and the part that really drew me to it was the amount of mounting options that I had. You could basically mount as many things as you can as long as it fits. It is actually compatible with my a7 III and my a7 IV, so I've been having a blast using it. It's pretty easy to use, and right on top of it is a small rig top handle. I went with this top handle just because it has a nice girth to it, and it has these screws on it that I could just put right on. I didn't want to go with the quick release option just because I find the quick release options to be unreliable and a little bit loose, so I went with the one that I can just screw right down onto the cage. So if you're looking for a camera cage and a top handle, this is my suggestion. The next piece of accessory that I would really recommend is getting a side handle. Side handles are really cool because you can essentially just put them onto any camera cage with the proper threads onto them, and you can mount additional accessories on it. Sorry, I gotta think here. Pretty easy, right? You just screw it right onto the cage and there you have it. Now you have a side handle. So once you put a camera onto it, just carry it around. You can carry it this way. There's also a quick release option, but I don't tend to go for the quick release option for the same reason with the top handle. I find them to be a little bit unreliable and they tend to come off pretty easily, at least the ones that I've played with. So I would recommend the screw-in-one option if you can. The next accessory that I wanted to go through is this ST26 cold shoe mount adapter. Fancy word for basically a cold shoe adapter. So I basically take the hot shoe mount, I put it right on top of the handle, and the nice thing is this newer comes with a little Allen wrench, so I can literally just screw this right down. And there's actually multiple screw sizes, so just in case you have a cage that doesn't fit or you have a mount that needs a bigger screw, the newer one actually comes with a couple of those. Look at that. Now I just took something that didn't have a hot shoe and put a hot shoe mount right on it. So pretty dope. Now you have a hot shoe mount and you can actually mount some stuff to it. Now the next thing I think everybody needs is one of these little swivel things right here. These things basically save the day. Just to give you an example, if you have a field monitor, it's simple. You could just take one of these and start twisting the field monitor right on it. See how it's a little loose? So all I have to do is tighten it up. There you have it, a mounted field monitor. And to go along with that, let me get that closer. So check out these hot shoe mounts. These little things, I have like 100 of these laying around. Just like the swivel, they're useful for so many situations. Even to give you a further example, look what happens when you just screw it right onto this little swivel. Bam. Now you have a full field monitor with the little swivel that you could tilt, and you have a hot shoe mount. If you see where I'm going with this, you can now just mount it right onto here, onto your camera cage. Whoops, I'm dropping everything here. Let me fix the monitor, and look at that. You now have a cage with a top handle, a side handle, a little hot shoe mount, a swivel, and a field monitor that are all adaptable. Honestly, all these accessories don't have to just go on cages. You can use them for various other camera gear. You can mount them onto lights, you can put it onto your DSLR. You could get really creative with all these accessories. And last but not least, I really wanted to talk about this one because I recently started adapting into it, is these quick release plates. Now these quick release plates are awesome just because I have a bunch of different tripods and a bunch of different type of mounts, and they all don't really have the same head. So these quick release plates help me make everything adaptable, so I don't necessarily have to replace all of my mounts and all of my tripods. So you could basically just take this plate right out. There's a little quick release button here. Push. The plate comes right off. And now you just have the mounting piece. Just to give you another corny little demonstration, this is a Best Buy tripod that I got like freaking 10 years ago when I was first starting my video endeavors. This is what I call the Good Old Handy. Good Old Handy has one of these plates. These plates basically are unadaptable to anything. So the cool thing is I can take this plate, screw it onto this newer quick release plate, and then put it right on Good Old Handy right here, close it down, and now it's adaptable. So the cool part about this quick release plate is it's actually a Manfrotto plate. So these plates are pretty much interchangeable with many other tripod plates. And the nice part is you can literally now convert your crappy tripods into something that's usable. Now you can pop this right on it, technical difficulties right here, and screw it right down, and now you have a usable tripod. So yeah, those are my top accessories that I recommend every filmmaker or every photographer have in their arsenal. They are pretty cheap. I think it doesn't hurt to have these accessories laying around. They're useful for all case scenarios. With that being said, if you're looking to purchase any of these accessories that I just brought up today, please use the links down below in the description area. They are affiliate links. None of these are sponsored. The links will help me get a little bit of money just so I can pay the rent and continue to making a few more of these videos. So without further ado, if you did find this video helpful, please hit like, please subscribe. It'll really help me grow out this channel base. And until next time, this is Phong. Peace.